I'm Brandy Von Holten with Von Holten Ranch, and let's talk about our biggest event, Chix in the Sticks. Chix in the Sticks is an all-inclusive, women's-only event that is geared for groups up to a maximum of 24 people. We have these starting in May, and our last one is in November. We have 12 of them. So let's talk about what you get with a Chix in the Sticks. So all camping is included. So that includes if it's a cabin or an electric site. It includes one stall. It includes all of your food, so you do not have to cook, okay, or clean. It includes all of your drinks. We will do a craft of some sort one night, and we will go out to eat dinner. Now then, our top place that we like to go is we go to a Mennonite lady's house who's also a caterer. And it is just it's a joy to be there. Her name is Miss Mariella. She has, I don't know if it's 45 or 47 grandchildren, but she has a lot. She has a catering business. She is a master gardener. She's just one heck of a woman, and getting to go to her house is just amazing. And the fact that she has a table that will hold 25 people, so 24 of y'all and one of me, is unheard of, okay? But she has a kitchen table that is big enough to do that because of the way that her family is set up. She's just got a large family. Anyways, we trail ride. We have a massage therapist that is here. You get 15 minutes included, and then if you want to do any longer, then you just work that out with the massage therapist. 3 weekends in 2026, our massage therapist is also an equine massage therapist. So it's not just for you, it's also for your horse or your mule. So what it looks like is on a 3-day event, the event starts at 4 o'clock. We'll do our first ride. A lot of people will come in a day early. You just have to pay for the additional night of camping and stalls, okay? And we don't have food available except for during Chix in the Sticks, so you're on your own for that, okay? So our first trail ride is at 4 o'clock. Then we will go and the first night is a taco bar. We have custom cheesecakes brought in. We also have homemade peach cobbler, okay? And we'll have an elaborate taco bar, a get to know you, and that's when we'll do our craft, is that first night of the 3-day. On the second day of a 3-day Chix in the Sticks, we will have breakfast, we'll trail ride, we will have lunch, we'll trail ride again, and this whole time people are working on having the massage therapist, okay? So it's just, she schedules you, and then you just do what you can. You know, you might have to, some people will stay back and ride in the arena, or some people might just work on the obstacle course. You don't have to stay in a group for the trail riding. Now, I have some groups where everybody rides with me because I will ride during each of the trail rides. Sometimes I don't ride on the last one on the last day, but this year in 26, I'm going to try to make it a point to ride. As long as I have a horse that's good to go, then I will ride all of the trail rides with y'all. Some people have, you know, older horses, less experienced horses. Some people want to do a smaller group. We have people do that all the time. Sometimes people are, if they're on gaited horses and they brought friends that are on gaited horses, they might not want to ride with the slower stock horses, right? So it's just, we say, here's whenever we're doing the group ride. If you don't want to do the group ride, my feelings are not hurt. Do you know, I've had Chix in the Sticks here before that never rode with me. They rode in small groups, but typically I'll have like 4, 5, 6 people ride with me, and then the other ones usually do whatever the heck they want to do because this is their vacation, right? Oh, by the way, that breakfast it always has a deluxe coffee bar. We have different, we always have some kind of, we either have like a waffle bar or we'll have a breakfast casserole, but we also have other options. We have things, because we work around dairy issues, gluten issues. We work with people's food allergies as much as we can, okay? Now, if you have something where you're just like messed up on everything, make sure and you can bring other food items, and you can actually use our kitchen or our refrigeration if you need to, okay? But the way a 3-day and a 4-day Chix in the Sticks differs is that first day. The first day of a 3-day, whenever we're gonna do dinner, we also have to do that crafting activity, okay? But on a 4-day, we do not. We just get to know each other. You know, it's a little bit more relaxed environment. You've got that other whole day of just riding, and then one of the at dinner of that extra whole day is whenever we do our crafting event. Another big difference between a 3 and a 4-day Chix in the Sticks is we go to Miss Mariella's house for lunch, which is greatly appreciated by every person that's ever been here, because man, that lady is throwing down in the kitchen. So it's like a lot of food. It's like the size of Thanksgiving, but bigger. Okay, so it's nice to have that heavy meal during the day. So that's the major difference between a 3 and a 4-day. I prefer the 4 days, of course. It's another whole day of cooking for us, so it's actually way more work, of course, but the connections that we make with people are just, I just feel like that extra day gives you that time to like exhale in your life and just really take that breather. And a lot of people are like, okay, I've recharged my batteries and I'm ready to go back and, you know, be the person that they are in their normal life. Questions that I get a lot about Chix in the Sticks is somebody will be really novice and they're like, am I going to be okay there? 100%. You are going to be great here. I have people that ride circles around me, right? They've won so many things in so many different associations, right? And then I have people that their horse has never been on the trail. I've got people their horse has never been in an arena. I've got everything from the most advanced to the not advanced at all, okay? And it works out because we have so many returning clients, and I know their you know, riding abilities and skill levels, and I will always ride with the most novice rider, okay? So that's gonna be my group there. Now then, by the way, when we was talking about Miss Mariella's house, that is the cutoff for the size of Chix in the Sticks. It is based on how many people can sit at her kitchen table, okay? You would think that a lot of people think, well, we're going to have 2 people on an electric site, so it shouldn't matter. No, it's not about our electric sites or our cabins. It's about Miss Mariella's house, okay? And to tell you the truth, I don't want the event to be any larger than what that is, because I want it to have like a connecting feeling. I want these ladies to, you know, meet people. And man, we have had so many people that they met other people while they were here, and they go and trail ride with them in other locations. So we have about 50% is returning clients, about 50% are new. And we've had some people, they've been here over 10 times for a Chix in the Sticks. A lot of people, it is, you know, we have one group of ladies, all of them are from a different state, but they always meet back up for a Chix in the Sticks, and that's where they met at several years ago. So, oh, everybody gets a shirt. And we used to have them already made, but now, like, this is one of our Chix in the Stick shirts from last year. I really like this design. You get to choose your color and your size, and then if you want to have a back put on it, it's like a $5 upcharge. But man, Chix in the Sticks is more than just an all-inclusive event. Man, I have mamas that needed to just recharge their own batteries. I have a lot of people, their spouse doesn't ride, and they want to ride with their friends. So I have a lot of people that come by themselves, okay? I have a lot of their friend group will come. There'll be 5, 6, 7 of them and then I have a bunch of people that come by themselves. So if you think Chix in the Sticks is not for you, it's probably, it is for you. The only thing that we don't really do is we don't get real rowdy, okay? We don't, I mean, like, yes, people drink while they're here, but nobody's getting sloshed, okay? I mean, we are a mom and pop operation, and we have so much fun with these ladies, and I feel so connected with them. And after you attend a Chix in the Sticks, we have this Chix in the Sticks community, and it's a private group, and you get so much information, like dates early for the next year. So anyways, if you would like to come to a Chix in the Sticks, go to Holtenranch.com, and then there is a link that says Chix in the Sticks, and it says, tell me what you need. Tell me if you need a cabin, which those things are about gone for this year, okay? But some have a few. And then tell me what date you're interested in, and then got to tell me, you're like, oh yeah, my friend wants to come. Well, if you could, tell me your friend's name, because that's going to be the first thing I say is like, what's your friend's name? Because sometimes we'll have, the friend has actually applied also. So we run into all sorts of stuff like that. I'm always begging people, like, who are the people that you're saying is coming with you? Because remember, there's only 24 spots. So I've got to hold that spot until we can get deposits secured. Now then, whenever you say that you're coming, you have 10 days to get your deposit paid, or we will have to let that spot go. Sometimes some people, they'll be there, they'll be signed up for a little bit longer than 10 days, but then it creates more of a workload for me, because then I have to call them and be like, hey, are you coming? Are you coming? So, you know, and I keep up with what days that I've contacted them on. So make sure and get your deposit in, because it just makes everything so much easier, and then you're guaranteed your spot. So, Brandy Von Holten, Chix in the Sticks, I would love to have you, and I would love for it to be a returning event that you come to. You know, we are centrally located in the United States, pretty much. I mean, we're a little south of center. But we've had people come from other countries, and we've had people from every corner of the United States. So I would love to have you here. It's a great time, and you know, it feels, and we even have local people that are coming now. So used to be hardly anybody from the state of Missouri came, but then we would have people from Pennsylvania and Washington State and Florida, and I'm like, wow, I guess it just had to hurt a little bit to, you know, for people to do it. But now we have all sorts of local people that are coming. So it's a great time. I love the event. I feel so connected to these ladies, and then especially whenever they get into the community, the Chix in the Sticks community, because they've been around us and they know all the ins and outs of being here. So, all right, I hope that you sign up. Go to Holtenranch.com. It's VONHOLTEN, VonHoltenRanch.com, and look for Chix in the Sticks. Chix is spelled with an X, C-H-I-X, and then Sticks is correctly spelled at S-T-I-C-K-S. All right, I'll see y'all soon, and I hope to see you at a Chix in the Sticks.